This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. If you like what you see, click on the link below this video and put Kevin in the promo code and you'll get yourself a 20% discount. Concerned about the future? Well, join the club. Global problems are having local consequences. It's too many of them. Take food shortage, for instance. Supply chains could break down at any moment, as we all learn the hard way. And that means now is the time to get yourself some emergency food from our friends at My Patriot Supply. They're America's largest preparedness company with millions of happy, well-prepared customers. And their food lasts for up to 25 years in storage. Look at it like this. It's an insurance policy that you can eat. When you need it, it'll be there. Act now and you'll save $50 on a handy emergency 4-week food kit. This kit provides breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks totaling over 2,000 calories a day. Every single person in your family should have one of these. Go to my special website, preparewithkevinscorner.com, and save $50 on each 4-week food kit you purchase today. That is preparewithkevinscorner.com. Those who know what's coming, use today to prepare. So, preparewithkevinscorner.com. Now let's get to this video. Now guys, you know over here in Kevin's Corner, I try to be diverse. That's right. I don't want to be stereotyped as a brother who ain't diverse, only eat fried chicken and sweet potatoes, candy yams and stuff. I don't want nobody stereotyping me, okay? I don't want nobody saying all Kev listen to is hip hop, whole bunch of blah, 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 blah. So I try to be diverse, I want to be all over the place, keep you off balance. Who knows? So tonight, I'm going to go ahead and try my hand at, directing a symphony like Bugs Bunny. All I need is a glove, though. I need the glove, too, like Leopold. So, with that being said, here's a symphony entitled Fake News. Here we go.
This brand new research by Gallup says American trust in the mass media is at its lowest point since 2016 and near a record low overall.
Jeff Zucker has announced his immediate resignation as the president of CNN. This comes amid an investigation into what Jeff Zucker calls a consensual relationship.
What happened and where CNN goes from here?
You were caught masturbating on camera. You since then have been on leave from CNN. Do I have all that right?
You got it all right. Sad to say.
The biggest media story this weekend, it's the firing of Chris Cuomo from this network, CNN. Late Wednesday, a lawyer contacted CNN with a sexual misconduct complaint about Cuomo.
Joining me now, the man who accused Don Lemon of sexual assault. His accuser claims Lemon started rubbing himself.
But the even bigger point, I think, is...
This symphony is too fake. This one right here, I wasn't expecting it to be this powerful right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was going to start off nice and easy, work my way in. But I start feeling it, There was so much energy and so much fakeness coming out of this. So let me go ahead and calm down. All right, I'm sorry, everybody. Back to your places. I'm going to need more out of the violins. Whatever instrument that is, the one thing that stands up and does this, okay? I don't know all the instruments, the tuba or whatever that is, okay? All right, so let's continue listening to the opera singer Brian Stelter, okay? See, he got that high voice and stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's like, la, 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 la. Okay, so here we go.
Bigger point, I think, is about what the press is. Is it produced by reporters or by repeaters? Repeaters are the talk radio shouters. They're on TV and radio telling the same story every day. President Trump.
President Trump. President Trump. 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 Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Telling the same story every day.
Repeaters are Twitter trolls who anonymously amplify propaganda and try to wear the rest of us down with their repetition.
January 6th.
January 6th.
January 6th. January 6th.
January 6th. January 6th.
January 6th.
January 6th.
Repetition.
The January 6th insurrection.
The insurrection. The insurrection.
The insurrection.
The insurrection. The insurrection.
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 Repetition. Repetition.
Repetition.
So much of what they are repeating is from reporters, from the people paid to figure out what is true.
A widely held conspiracy theory that the coronavirus was created in a Chinese laboratory.
Dr. Fauci, thank you for keeping it straight. Thank you for fighting the good fight.
We know the science.
I wasn't ready, man. Okay, give me a second, okay? I'm, doing all this directing of fake news. I didn't know you had to be in shape. I didn't know it was this much. Do y'all hear these folks right here? This is a beautiful montage that was put together. This shows just how fake they are. All the time my opening with Trump says, that you are fake news. I tell you, right about now, it's hitting home. I'm saying, Trump, woo, did you nail it when you said that? So you hear all of this crap, everything that they say they're not. we're hearing that they are throughout this montage. Let's continue, it gets worse. Let's see if I can hit y'all with the climax before we bounce.
We know that masks work.
What we have now
Everything wrong.
is a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
This is really now a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
This is now a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
This is now a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
This is now a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
Much of the dossier has been corroborated.
You talking about in harmony? Did y'all hear that? This here is a pandemic of the unvaccinated. They were all in a perfect harmony, key, of 0, -2 plus semicolon dot slash backslash nothing. So these folks right here are getting these talking points from somewhere. Where could it be, guys? Because they're independent, upstanding news organizations. I would think they would all have different opinions. I would think they would all be independent journalists and not parrots. But instead, they're part of my orchestra. They're on point, y'all.
What does Putin have on Trump? Has Trump been compromised?
But it does look like that young man to me is taunting the Native American Vietnam vet, and he's in his face.
There is no evidence of any wrongdoing by either Hunter or Joe Biden.
There's no evidence of wrongdoing by either Joe or Hunter Biden.
What you're seeing behind me is one of multiple locations that have been burning in Kenosha.
But this isn't about ideology.
The biggest terror threat in this country comes from radicals on the far right, primarily white men.
Y'all hear Double D? First of all, did y'all hear that dude out there on location? What you're seeing behind me is mostly, those weren't gunfire. That wasn't a gunshot. It was simply fireworks. They're celebrating their liberty from white nationalism. Unbelievable. And then you got Don Lemon coming in. And listen to this lady, y'all. She finishes off this beautiful symphony with this heartfelt gesture.
As a white woman, aware of my own privilege in this country, I am so angry, and I can't even begin.
Now, too many see the protests as the problem. No, the problem is what forced your fellow citizens to take to the streets.
A few moments later.
We're here inside CNN Center. We just threw something on fire, Chris. Something's on fire.
Nick, you all right?
We're getting out of here, Chris.
All right.
Those peaceful protesters took that peaceful protest right up inside of CNN. Did CNN provoke that? Did they go up in there because CNN is filled with white nationalists or something like that? I wonder what motivated those mostly peaceful protests to go up into CNN and start burning stuff and breaking windows and have Don Lemon hiding under his desk and all of them. Yeah, why don't they come down to meet those peaceful protesters? Why didn't they all come down and celebrate and, lock arm in arm with all of those peaceful protesters? Why didn't they do that? Okay. I think we could come to some conclusions. Let's continue though.
We are not fake news. We are real news.
Y'all hear Jim Acosta? See, first things first, Jim was responsible for the whole slogan, fake news. That guy brought that on the whole news network. Because he was in there, he was the hitman that they sent in. He was the guy that they sent in to harass Trump for his whole 4 years. Notice Jim bounced after Trump left. That was his whole assignment. So here he is up in there harassing the president. Mr. President, no, I'm not going to give you a question. No. But Mr. President, Jim, I'm not going to give you know what? Because you are fake news. Jim brought that on everybody. And here he is talking about we are not fake news. After what we just heard, I think you are, Jim. Here we go. Let's continue, though, with our symphony.
Now the two faces of Hillary Clinton are coming out. The fact, through WikiLeaks, that she says one thing and...
Oh, no. All right, let's see if we can get Congressman Collins back. Obviously, we just lost the satellite feed. That sucks.
Routinely at these rallies, we are hearing chants of CNN sucks.
This is CNN, the most trusted name in
CNN sucks, man.
I hope that CNN become born again as a good media.
I do too, Kaiba, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, God bless you. God bless America. Don't forget to hit that like button, share my videos, like my videos. Make sure you're still subscribed to my channel just in case you was unsubscribed suspiciously against your will. Make sure that your notifications are set to all. Make sure that you, Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those things there in the bottom, all my links. If you want to donate to my channel, links in the bottom. If you want to be a part of my $2 a month plan, you can. Just drop $2 in there once a month if you remember. And also, check out Extreme Tees, my sponsor. If you like their products, click on the link below. You get a 20% discount by simply putting Kevin in the promo code. Take care, y'all.